Oh, nice, right. Okay, fine. Yeah, this was since morning, several of the speakers are telling, they know what is the Eastern Ghats. Covering, remember here, Professor Mathur has not added. Chhattisgarh is also a little, because you know that Orissa border, Andhra, Telangana border, you know, that extends. So a little Chhattisgarh. Area is 75,000 square kilometers. Limits is Mahanandi in the north and Vaigai in the south. Length is 1750 kilometers, and it is, unlike Western Ghats, it is interrupted chain. Yeah, this is what, you know, Professor Mathur was also showing. You can see there, you know, in the Chhattisgarh section, especially at the border. Yeah, these are the ranges. Perhaps many of you must be knowing Orissa. It starts with Kondaman range, Kalahandi range, Ganjam range, Gajapati range, Koraput range, Sambalpur range. These are some of the ranges. Andhra Pradesh, as some of you were telling, Palakonda Hills, Araku Hills, Yarada Hills, Papi Hills, Yara Hills projects into the sea. Remember the lighthouse that is there, you know, is in the, where you can see Siphiphora hydrophyllaceae in that particular region only there. So these are the Yarada Hills, Papi Hills, Kondapalli Hills, Nalamala, Sheshachalam, and Kambakam Hills. Finally, whereas in Tamil Nadu, you have several hills, you know, the ranges like this. Yeah. Highest peaks are in 1598 meters, Tiriyakonda, Mahendragiri 1506, Udayagiri 1360, Armakonda in Andhra Pradesh is 1680, Galikonda is 1643. These are the hills, you know. Tirumala Hills is about 1155 meters. Shivara Hills is about, these are the hill ranges. Remember here, please note this point. Between 1920 and 25, it got reduced by, remember, from 43% to 27%. Please remember this point. From 40, it was 20, it was 43.4%. It got reduced by 2015, 27.5. It is not just last Fazakar, that is almost 15.83% of the forest area in less than 100 years. There is a last now which you must remember. Well, this is a tropical region with rainfall as low. Anantapur has the second lowest rainfall in India, 13th lowest in the world. But still, in the last 20 years, you know, some of our students describe it, several new species from Anantapur district. So that means, you know, not as Mathur was pointing out, not much work has been done on the Eastern Ghats. There's a lot to be done. Well, temperature was 45 degrees. Today it is touching, you know, in many of Anantapur, yesterday it was at 43.5, and it is touching highest. So these are the rivers. Let me not go more. Yeah, these are the, remember, this is evergreen, semi-evergreen, moist deciduous, dry savanna, scrub, dry evergreen forest. These are the forests. Yes, these are some of the photographs which I would like to show. Yeah, as Professor Mathur was showing, you know, Shishalam. Well, these are the protected areas I just listed. Yeah, biodiversity. We worked also on animals. Remember, this is golden gecko. Remember, this is star tortoise. It is being smuggled. It is occurs also in Eastern Ghats. Remember, almost 1 lakh specimen, and that is in Eastern Ghats also. That is the point that you have to remember. Yeah, these are some of the persons who worked in the earlier years. This is William Roxburgh, Robert White, R.H. Bedome, the forest officer, J.S. Gamble. Many of you must be knowing by this time. Yeah, this is florist university. Let me come to you. Well, we worked on flora for almost 40 years. We brought out flora of Andhra Pradesh. I didn't bring, you know, my books are displayed in the veranda, which you can see is also. Andhra Pradesh I didn't bring because, you know, it is 5 volumes. Whereas flora, Orissa, Tamil Nadu, then Telangana also we publish. I didn't bring them. So we published it. So Karnataka, only 2 volumes have come, but otherwise, and flora of Eastern Ghats we published, we displayed there, you know, 7 volumes. Well, these are the first 2 volumes. These are the 3 and 4. Mathur has shown, you know, our photograph of volume 5. Thank you, sir, for projecting our, yeah. Surprisingly, I found all my books are there in UR Botanic Garden, Mr. Botanic Garden, Library, Congress, all European libraries. I was literally shocked. Not because of Pullaiah, it is because of the resources. Please remember, sir, the resources. Whole of United Kingdom, England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales have less than 2,500 species, whereas Eastern Ghats, I'll come back, have more species than United Kingdom. Remember this. So these are, so this is, yeah, this is, yeah, fine, sorry. Yeah, this is, as she was telling, Nandini was telling, yeah. This is red sanders. We also brought out a book by Springer on red sanders, as Kuni Hanan was also telling. But we are working on this particular plant, for tissue culture and other aspects also. Also Nannari, perhaps may be knowing, we also work on this particular plant. It is only in South India, nowhere else in the world. That is, I'll come back to that point later. Yeah, these are some of the artifacts. Well, remember here, many of you who have known this. My point is wavy grain and straight grain. Please remember, in red sanders, wavy grained specimens are more valued than straight grain ones. That is a characteristic feature. Whereas straight grain ones, and the farmers are cultivating this particular plant, but value addition has to come from this particular thing. Because santalene, yeah, as Nandini was telling, some of our students described many, almost since last 20 years, we described more than 50 species from Anantapur, Sri Krishnadevaraya University. This is from Brachystegia Pullaiah. We brought out a book also on Brachystegia, you can see there. This is Tirupati Pullaiah, once again from Anantapur district. We brought out another new species, Brachystegia nigidianum, is once again from Anantapur, Nigidi forest. This is a new species which we described from Eastern Ghats. Remember, once again, Kurnool district. Dimorphocalix Kurnoolensis, this is a male plant. This is a female plant. This is Brachystegia ciliatum, which is very rare, once again found in Andhra Pradesh. This is another new species which we described from Anantapur district, Sri Krishnadevaraya. Brachystegia nalayanam, another species which are described by our students. This is Cycas chelmensis. All of you know Cycas bedomai, but this species also was described by our students, Prasanna and then Prasad from Sheshachalam Hills. Cycas spinica is also there. Another species which are described by our students is Euphorbia carapensis. This is Rincotia ravi, named after one of our students, professor. This is Brachystegia penchalaconense. Remember, when I asked the student, where are these plants? Only 2 plants are found. They have described only flowers and no fruits. Very rare. You can't find Brachystegia, very difficult to find because it looks like a grass. Only when it is flowering, you can identify. Otherwise, so Prasad has described almost 10 new species in the last 10 years. That is the beauty of this particular plant. We brought out a book also, Brachystegia. This is Sennahola sericea, which we recorded for the first time, from this Eastern Ghats. These are, yeah. Remember here, what we summarize? 3,417 species of angiosperms in Eastern Ghats. Whole of United Kingdom has less than 2,500 species. Remember, this is 120 species of pteridophytes, gymnosperms 8 species, angiosperms 3,417, bryophytes. I described 95 species, I will come back, but my students started working on it and they found it is exceeding 180 species. Nobody till now, as Professor Madhav was telling, nobody till now took up, there is not a single research paper on bryophytes of Andhra Pradesh. Shocking. And so much of funds are there, but nobody tapped it. And nobody ventured into it. For the first time we have brought out also bryophytes of Andhra Pradesh and pteridophytes of Andhra Pradesh. And to our surprise, many things are new coming to it. So what I'm trying, these are some of the top 10 families. Remember here, Orchidaceae. We also brought out a book on orchids of Eastern Ghats, especially only orchids of Eastern Ghats. 192 species are there. An orchid, when I went to USA to my son's house, he bought an orchid, $20. Why don't you exploit our orchids? 192 species of orchids are there in just Eastern Ghats only. Remember, when I say 365, these are the top 10 families. These are some of the dominant genera, Crotalaria, Cyperus, Euphorbia, Feminist style is ficus. Ficus. Remember, there are 28 species of ficus, whereas leucas, 27 species. Yeah, as I told you, let me show you some of the. I studied only Rixia marcantia polytrichum, that's all. But I found that there are many, these are. When we started working in the initial stages, we identified 95 taxa. Then these are some of the breakup. These are, you can see these photographs of, some of the liverworts. You can see the capsules, Exarnotheleca silenensis. This is Junarchiara hirsuta. You can see that it is on palm. Remember, Anura pinguis is very small. You can see the sporocarp there. You can see the sporocarp there. Yeah, these are some of the Braham cornetum. If the capsule is like this, it is one species, it is like this, it is one species, it is like this, it is another species. You can see this is Braham cornetum. I have shown earlier Braham capillary. So these are some of the pteridophytes which are tree-filled. Aluminum being bauxite is mining, in Visakhapatnam, as some of you may be knowing, and after some time it will disappear. Jindal is mining there, near Bora caves, and after some time, I'm worried about this particular thing. Yeah, these are netum, which occurs in Eastern Ghats. Yeah, these are the flowering plants. Yeah, these are some of the. Yeah, look here. Wild relatives of cultivated plants are there in Cajanus. One of the scientists from Wageningen, from Netherlands, he came and worked on this particular in Eastern Ghats. Your dal has originated from Eastern Ghats. Its wild relatives are there in Eastern Ghats. Remember, these are Cajanus, Cajaniferous, albicans, crassus, rugosas, severus. Then 5 species of Oryza. Of course, if you add these two also, they will come in 7 species. Come Bulla brochure, I show you 3 species of wild Oryza, wild growing right in the forest. Naturally. Balampuji is resistant to rice blast disease. These are some of the, this only I listed some of them, there are many more wild relatives of crop plants. Well, these are some of the, sorry. It jumped. Yeah, this is wild banana. Yeah, these medicinal plants, you can see there. Yeah, Castor speciosus, Globa mellifera. Yeah, this is a wild plant, but seed costs 2 rupees. It has L-dopa, dopamine, it has medicines for Parkinson's disease. Yeah, this is Abilmastis moschatus, musk oil. Yeah, this is Cargillea argyritis, it has antioxidant properties. It is very common in Eastern Ghats. Rhytia arborea, Edicia glutinosa. Yeah, this is once again Mumpina flowers. Yeah, this is Xerastus. All of you know this particular medicinal plant. Yeah, let me stress here. This is a plant anti-obesity. It's $1 billion business. America, they are selling 30 pills, $22, but the plant comes from Deccan region. Adjacent, dry forests of Eastern Ghats and Deccan region. This is what is called as, you can see there the photograph. Yeah, Slima lima. It's $1 billion business. It comes from a plant called as Carolima familiata. When I started working, we also brought out a book on Carolima. Companies started landing in Anantapur. Where is this plant? So what point is, it is anti-obesity, suppresses hunger. That's why your fat tummy becomes small. So that Slima lima, size 0. Remember this point. The risk-free trial also. And that plant comes from India, being sold in America with 30 pills, $22. Another, think, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, thumbs up, etc. You will get cancer after 1 year. It is not being sold in parliament. Think Nanari. This is 3-hydroxy-4-methoxybenzaldehyde. It is antioxidant, anti-cancer, several medicinal properties. And it occurs only in South India. Kerala, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana. Nowhere else. We don't market it. They are advertising on Pepsi, Coca-Cola, thumbs up 300 crores and taking away to America 10,000 crores. And we don't market this one. The 3-hydroxy-4-methoxybenzaldehyde, please market it. It can be grown also. So what I am trying, this is Gymnema silvestre, Gymnema silvestre, which you all know. Right here, Tinctoria, Lumbago. Yeah, this is Strychnia autonomica. And then Strychnia spatatorum. Let me show you this Strychnia spatatorum. In Eastern Ghats, tribals collect water from streams only. In rainy season, they collect muddy water. And how they clean? They clean with the powder of this particular, they make a paste of it, mix it, it settles. It's a bioflocculant. It settles all. Bombay Municipal Corporation is purchasing 20,000 tons every year from GCC and cleaning the water of Bombay. And comes from Eastern Ghats. There is called Strychnia spatatorum, cleaning nuts. Its name itself is Chillaginjalo in Telugu is called as. So point is, it is in Eastern Ghats. We are not marketing. Yeah, this is diasporias. 80 million women each day for planning and birth control. Nature has shown that only left-handed twining diascorias have diasgenin. Please remember, only left-handed twining diascorias have diasgenin, not right-handed twining diascorias. Nature has shown which is family planning plant, which is not family planning plant. It's $1 billion business once again. And it's there in Eastern Ghats. And we do market. This is, cancer, anti-cancerous plant, Sorba. Kajisi is there, and it is very common, this is Aristolochia indica. Tribals say that wherever this plant is there, snakes will not come. Because aristolochic acid, it repels. Well, this is Ippasarai. Remember, right here, Maduka indica, or Maduka langifolia, Maduka latifolia, etc. Tribals make both with seeds and fruits and flowers, liquor. So point is, this is, when I was a student, in MSc, way back in 73, I went to the Arku Valleys, I could find, raw flowers of Pentana plenty. After 20 years, I took my students, to there, and gone. And, in Arku Valley, Galikona Hills, the slopes especially, we could find, this plant earlier, plenty of it. Because, rampant collection, the National Biodiversity Authority, point is that, they are collecting. And then, selling it, not cultivated ones. This is the point that I have to stress. Sorry. Yeah. So like what, right. Oh, it's jumping, some of the, Crotons cabioses. This is Andrographis serpilifolia. Some of the endemic plants. Andrographis serpilifolia. Hookeriana. Sorry. Jumping. Dicastitia coropensis. Crotons cabioses, it occurs only in Calabar district, nowhere else in the world. They said it occurs in Kerala, but we checked it is not. So point is, there are Dicastitia coropensis, as I was telling you earlier. Sorry. These are Balidia buxifolia. There are many endemic plants. 180. This is Merwa. And sorry. Remember, this is a plant. Yes. It's jumping. Yes. This is Entala persita. It is almost 1 meter long and a paperweight size seed. It is occurs in Talakona, here. Remember, go and see in Talakona, also in Rampachavaram, also between Rampachavaram and Bhadrachalam, also in Naramalais. Remember, it is being, collected mercilessly and being sold in the market. After some time, I am worried, it may disappear. This is a meter long. In Indian Institute of Science also, they planted. It is almost 1 kilometer long. Vine. The lion. This is barley, tomato. These are some of the, Plectranthus caninus. Plectranthus barbatus and coleus. That occurs wild in Eastern Ghats. Now we know, Sami Chemicals, they made mint money. He went with $8 and now he's worth 1,200 crores on this plant. And occurs, there's Plectranthus barbatus. This is caninus which occurs common in Eastern Ghats. Sorry, it's not working. Right, okay. This is a plant which I was telling you. It occurs only in Seshachal, means nowhere else in the world. This is Pimpinala, Tirupati, this is only occurs. These are some of the wild living plants. I think, my time. Right. So what I'm trying to tell is, as Professor Madhav was telling, Eastern Ghats, we brought out flora of Eastern Ghats. Why not we bring out fauna of Eastern Ghats? Biophytes of Eastern Ghats, lichens of Eastern Ghats, microbes of Eastern Ghats. It is necessary. So that as people's biodiversity, you are talking about in a village. Why not you talk of Eastern Ghats? A register must be there. Document. All the plants which are listed, herbarium specimens are available in our herbarium. Anybody wants to know, you can visit our herbarium. And I thank, funding agencies, several funding agencies. Sir, funding, they are not giving for, if I say flora, I say molecular taxonomy, got money. And I work. So point is, so we have to make, as funds, how to generate funds. I said, this is, so that way, a little twisting. I got money and I did it. Of course, both the things. with MS Swaminathan Foundation and several other. In fact, we are bringing out several books. Biodiversity hotspot, 36 volumes we are bringing out. Purihanan has written one chapter in Western Ghats. We are also bringing a book on Western Ghats Sri Lanka biodiversity hotspot. I thank organizers for giving this opportunity, Manani Rajamani and also ISER, and also our books are displayed. Well, you can, if you want, you can go through it, and I request you to recommend to your library. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.